Welcome. My name is Nona with Heal at w-NonaBlackTV. Thank you for joining me today. I have a video that I wanted to do and then share about food that I love. So, today I will be cooking some seafood, some crab legs, and fixings inside the one big pot. So, it's a easy, breezy way to be cooked seafood at home and still enjoy. And then you can tailor it to your taste, you can tailor it to what your family likes, etc. I recently diagnosed diabetic, and you'll be hearing more about my diabetic journey. I have been diabetic more than a year, but I'm still learning. I consider myself new because I'm still learning. And once I finally was diagnosed, I just had an insatiable appetite for wanting to learn more to understand how my body was working, how foods were uh, acting with my body, and then sometimes some of the medicine. So not all in this video, but in future videos, I hope to bring you along and hope you learn something. Heal doesn't mean that I can heal you. I'm not a doctor, can't heal you, but we know our God is our ultimate healer, and He has the final say so. But we are also, faith without works is dead. So we have to learn about eating healthy, wholeness, wellness, and then we also have to educate ourselves about how food affects our body so we can eat to live. And then also abundance, because a lot of times we have things, we can have them, but we got to have them in portion control, and also different other things about abundance in our lives. And then I hope to share some of my life with you, some of my history with you, and if I can share something that will help someone else who was going through and had questions like I did and just wanted someone to talk to or someone to understand kind of what I was going through. That's why this channel was created, and I hope you enjoy coming along with my journey. As I said, seafood is one of my most favorite foods. So let me get ready to turn this around because I want you to be able to see um, what the layout, the stuff I have. I'm going to put it together quickly, put it in the oven, and then also we're going to be able to uh, make a salad in the meantime while it's cooking. All right. So if it lets me turn it around. Welcome to Heal with Nona Black TV. This is an intro video. I wanted to start with one of my favorite foods, which is crab legs. I have got the crab legs from Sam's. There's a whole case here in the one pan. It's more than enough for me, my son, and my daughter. I cut the corn already before, put it in. There's some boiled egg, couple few boiled eggs in there. Now I'm just adding in the seasoning and the ingredients. As I was just saying, indicated, I'm welcome to Nona Black TV, Heal with Nona Black TV. I just want to let you see our YouTube channel that's getting started. We will be eventually branding on the other social channels. Just want to be able to share my journey. Was newly diagnosed diabetic more than a year ago now, but I feel like I'm new to it because I'm still learning. Learning how food affects my body, learning how medicines affect me. And I had an insatiable appetite to learn and want to understand and want to talk to others about it. So also wanted to share because other people might have the same issue I had. I had so much stuff I wanted to know, wanted a trusted subject. So I can only tell you my journey. I'm not a doctor, not a healer, but we know God is the ultimate healer. But I did want to share because if someone could take the time for me with me to share, I wanted to return that and also share with others and learn in the process. As getting ready to continue to put our things in. I don't want to lose my screen while I'm doing this. I'm going to sit you down. Let's move this so we can still see while I add the ingredients, but I want you to be right there with me so you can see as I'm adding in the ingredients. Okay, great. fine. I hope you can see me. All right. So this is another one, the roasted garlic McCormick. I'm going to add this in. And I love it because it's got all the seasonings in there. When you're buying seasonings, always read the ingredients. A lot of times, yes, that much seasoning. And I do use Kimmy's Alright garlic. I'm out of it right now. Gotta get some more, but I do love her. So if you know her or visit her channel, of course I love Tabitha. She has very good garlic. I love garlic on my seafood, in all my food, and I like Tabitha's because it's salt free, so I can control the salt. And so you want to make sure the seasoning gets in very well, that it permeates through all the way to the bottom, all over everything. So you're gonna add it in and mix it up, and it's gonna be great. Here's the minced garlic. I'm gonna use all of this, and don't worry, you're gonna be like some people do. I don't know if you do that, but I kind of like baste my crab legs. I don't know if somebody, once I get it in, get it started, the melts down. It's gonna be plenty of butter in here. Don't normally eat a whole lot of butter, but when you eat my crab legs, this is my time to splurge and eat a lot, have a lot of butter, even in my seasoning. With this, sorry, hope this is not in the way. Then we also have Old Bay seasoning. I don't know if anybody else is having the same problem I had. I only found a little one, and I was looking for the big one. But anyway, a generous amount of seasoning with the Old Bay seasoning. You have to learn to put seasoning into your taste. You do what's good for you. You know what you like, you know what you don't like. And then always start with a little amount, and then you can add. You can grow the amount that you put in, and you'll learn when you want more or less. I put a little bit of broth in with mine because I want the juice, I want the butter and everything as it melts to get high enough to cover my crab legs. So I'm putting in a little bit of chicken broth, or you could put in vegetable broth. I'm going to put in some fresh lemon. I'm going to put in some fresh garlic, which I'm going to cut up now. Here's a little bit more of the minced garlic that I already had. Putting in that because I want it to go all throughout there's my spoon. I want it to go all throughout the pan. More than enough, and I'm also going to put my shrimp in here, so I want it to permeate not only the crabs but also the shrimp. So that's it. Isn't that pretty good? It's a lot, but you want it to be in there so you can get the flavor to go all the way through. Oh, you can see everything that I put in here. Last thing over here, just rinsing off the shrimp, and I put it in there because I want all the seasoning to go into the shrimp as well. I wash off my seafood. Some people don't. I bought these. These are pre-cooked, so they're really just going to be picking up the seasoning. You can buy them not already cooked, and those are fine too. I like the jumbo shrimp. It saves on the time because I don't want to overcook these crab legs because I don't want to dry out the meat. Even though I have all the seasoning in there, I don't want it to dry out. So, and then this is the ultimate way. This is the Tony's Creole seasoning, and I love their brand. It's good on pretty much anything. I can eat it on anything, but of course especially on seafood. And so of course here is a generous amount of like I say, if it ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. Okay. Whoop. Sorry about that. Okay, that's good. I got enough. All right, now I got it all in there. Still putting in this fresh garlic. Excuse me. Excuse me. Putting in this fresh garlic. The minced garlic is good, but there's no substitute for fresh garlic being chopped up. And of course, some fresh lemon. I'm going to squeeze this all over. This one don't have a whole lot of seeds in it, thank goodness. But you can season it and also have one of things. You can smush it. But I like every last drop. I love lemon. Strawberries are my favorite fruit. I love lemons. Probably second or third behind that. Okay. Let me cut that down where the season was kind of choking me. Alright. So, now I want you to see. Oh, I got one more. Putting in another fresh lemon to squeeze the juice in. This one does have seeds, so I'm going to just take those off. Excuse me. Alright. Got the lemon. This is the second one. So I used 2 full fresh lemons with the juice squeezed in. The lemon juice is good for the shrimp as well as for the crabs. And the juice in with everything else. I didn't put potatoes in my diabetic journey. I've learned that potatoes, rice spikes my blood sugar. So I do eat them, but I eat them in moderation. I eat them sparingly. I don't have to have them. My kids would have, my young people probably would be fine if I put potatoes in there. But me and my son is the one that's here today. He doesn't care either way. So that's why I just didn't do it. Put the potatoes in there. I don't need them. Nothing against potatoes. I do have them sometimes, but I also know that they spike my blood sugar, so I have to be careful with that. And if it's something that you have and it doesn't spike yours, it doesn't cause you a problem, then that's fine. If you're pre-diabetic, it's good to know that. So you can know, yes, you can have it, but you also want to control it, how much you eat of it, how often and how much. So as that's good, the rest of the butter gonna be melting. I'm gonna get ready to put it in the oven and let it start doing what it do. We're gonna finish with a little garnish parsley. I'm gonna chop that up. I just break it. This is for my house. I'm cooking for me and my family. Now if I'm cooking for other people, then that's different. I could put on gloves and stuff, but I'm at home. Praise God, hallelujah. So this is for me and my family. I birthed them. They'll be good. Let's see. Got in all my garlic. I'm gonna put in just a little bit more of Tabitha's very good garlic because I'm running a little bit low on my regular garlic. Sorry. Sorry, covering my mouth. So I want to make sure I have more than enough garlic flavor in there. I'm pretty sure I do. Finishing off with just a little more Obey, because I want it to have that good Louisiana seasoning taste. Okay. So want to make sure that I have enough for the lemon juice. I'm just going to put a little bit of bottled lemon juice in it. Just a little bit, not much. That one was the Goya brand. It's the one that was there, came up today, so use whatever brand you like. And I like this seasoning as well. This looks very, very good, and it's making me very, very hungry. Okay, that looks good. Hope you've been able to see everything that I put in. All right, now I'm going to get ready to put it in the oven. One last thing of butter. Make sure I have enough. I have more than enough butter to also use for later. So, for dipping sauce, if I want to do that for me, I'm not right. On my pan. Okay, so you can see it is in the oven. It is doing what it's got to do, and that'll be all till it finishes, and then we'll come back with the finished product. Then I'm gonna make me a green salad, make me a salad here in a little while. This is while this is completing. We should give it about 15 minutes. Thank you for viewing the video. We're here with w-NonaBlackTV. Okay, here with w-NonaBlackTV. Here's the finished product. That's the salad. Looking delicious. Romaine lettuce all over the bottom. Here's the crab legs. Got an egg and corn there. And I'm gonna add my salad to the plate and then enjoy some of this delicious stuff. We got avocado in the salad, cucumber, olives, some red onion, and a little bell pepper. Get a little bit of it, everything in there. I start doing my salads where I separate out the ingredients because my young people, some like some things and some don't like some things. So it just made it easier instead of trying to make two salads. So that's what I did. So I'm ready to enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna add some ingredients on the page too. So I hope you was able to see everything, and thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe as we grow the channel. Thank you for watching w-NonaBlackTV. Here with w-NonaBlackTV.